I read a book called Why We Sleep by Dr. Matthew Walker. Dr. Matthew Walker is a neurologist. Now, the first research regarding what I'm going to share with you now was done in about the 1950s. They were doing it on rats, and they found that there were times in the night where the eyes moved rapidly, and there were times in the night where the eyes were not moving rapidly at all. In fact, they were almost still. They also found that when the eyes moved rapidly, the brain was moving rapidly. When the eyes were still, the brain was fairly still. And they found that it happened in cycles. So then they moved on to humans. In fact, one of the researchers even did it on his little 2-year-old girl while she slept. And they found that it was almost universally the same. And they called the time where the eyes moved rapidly, rapid eye movement time. So we'll call it REM. And when the eyes were slow and the brain was slow, non-rapid eye movement time. And as they looked at what happened in the brain at these times, they found that in rapid eye movement time, there's a filing system happening. And this filing, Dr. Matthew Walker said, it's just incredible. The filing is an orderly filing. It's happening in order. That's where he said sleep. It's almost as if it has an intelligence. And the filing has a lot to do with what happened through the day, but it brings up the past, and that's where the dreaming happens. So it's in rapid eye movement time where a lot of dreaming happens. And he came to the conclusion that the dreaming, bringing back a whole lot of things from the past, it helps with the filing. In rapid eye movement time, this is where you get a consolidation of what you've been learning through the day. And this is where inventions happen. So what's happening in non-rapid eye movement time? In non-rapid eye movement time, there's a courier system happening. What's the courier system? We need to look at the brain to understand this. So here's the brain from side on. The whole top of the brain is called the cortex. There's probably around here, in the base of the brain, somewhere in here, is the hippocampus. Now the hippocampus is our short-term memory department. So everything that's happening through the day is stored in the short-term memory unit. That's short-term memory unit, which is the hippocampus. Now up the top, right in the middle of the cortex, there's the long-term storage unit. And so in non-rapid eye movement time, there's a courier system that is taking the memory from the short-term memory unit up to the long-term storage unit. And this is very important, that this be emptied through the night so that the next day you've got an empty storage unit for the day's memories. In non-rapid eye movement time, there's a cleaning system. So what has to be cleaned up? The waste from neuronal activity, waste from the combustion of glucose and oxygen in the cell. And it appears what happens is the nerve cells shrink up a bit to allow more fluid between the cells. And the system that does the cleaning is the glymphatic system.